Hello, Mallards. It's Tuesday, and usually Tuesday is my vampire game, but the DM was busy tonight, so it got canceled. And so instead of playing some vampires who have to report back to the Prince of Las Vegas, Kane and I decided to watch a couple of movies. And Kane let me pick the films, which was maybe not a choice she should have made. So first we watched They Will Kill You, which is a movie that looked interesting to me because I like Zazie Beetz, who was the main protagonist, and because from the way the film, the trailers were, it looked a bit like Ready or Not, which is a film I very much enjoyed. I loved the way that film was done start to finish, pretty much. This movie was not that movie at all. Wow, really at all. Yeah, wow, really at all. It went from 0 to 60 so fast, and then sort of tried to catch us up. There's some weird exposition. There was a lot of other weird stuff happening. The gratuitous violence was enjoyable for me. It is billed as a horror and a little bit of comedy, and I would say that it ends up being a little bit more comedy than horror, and also pretty gross, and also not great pacing. It gets really crazy. Did I laugh? Yes. Did I enjoy the fact that people get stabbed and blood just sprays out of them like a sprinkler? Yes, because I always think that's funny. Like Turbo Kid, which I also loved. But it didn't really make sense as a film, and it really didn't catch itself up at all. The very end of it was fine, but just things that happened in that film were unhinged, and it didn't necessarily make sense. And also, for a film that wants people to get rained on pretty much constantly, they immediately decided to dry everyone off in the next scene. Outside in the pouring rain, standing there, water dripping off of everything you're wearing. Step inside the grocery store, cut to the inside, hood dry, jacket dry. And that is not the only time that happened. That happened several times. This film was a lot about rain. Also, the sound balancing was bad, which was one of our big struggles, was the audio dialogue was so much quieter than all of the music and sound effects. So yeah, that was that one. And then we watched Pretty Lethal, which is a film with Uma Thurman and Maddie Ziegler, and the girl from To All the Boys I've Kissed, or All the Boys I've Loved Before, I think is what, yeah, To All the Boys I've Loved Before. I cannot remember her name right now. I'll think of it. Anyway, it is a film about a group of American ballerinas who end up at a hotel in Hungary where they very accidentally get in between what is essentially a mob battle and have to fight their way out. And it was also comedic, also gory, but much better pacing. The humor was top notch, and there's something really fun about ballerinas dancing and kicking ass at the same time. Kane and I both enjoyed that film immensely from start to finish. It had a lot of really great moments, some very hilarious dialogue, an interesting little side arc, I would say, and intriguing main characters. So I thoroughly enjoyed that one, and we are very, very glad we watched it. So if you have a chance, do watch Pretty Lethal. It's an Amazon Prime original. But maybe pass on They Will Kill You. Unless the idea of Satan being the head of a pig on a stick is appealing to you, in which case watch that one. But yeah, it was a very good evening. It was a good evening of just 2 films and time with my friends. And now it's very late and I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll see you tomorrow.